Good afternoon, children. Welcome to Vidyalakshmi Need Center. Good afternoon, please. Welcome to Vidyalakshmi Need Center. We are preparing for NEET 2021 batch, repeater batch. In the last class, we discussed about the importance of the motion and related topics. So motion in straight line we discussed it, and different types of motions also we discussed better. So today I am going to discuss some important numericals. Okay, important numericals based on the kinematics. Okay, so kinematics, we know it's a branch of physics which deals with the study of motion without considering the cause of motion. Listen, children, this chapter I am giving more importance for you because it is the basics for physics, So that's why I am repeating this again and again. So last class I told you we are there to help you in any regard from basics to conceptual. So all are well qualified faculties are there here. Okay, beta. So I will talk less. I will give my results with my actions. Thank you. So now we will start today's session. Yeah, so I will give you some important tips. Okay, so let me explain. So we were discussing about the average speed and average velocity, right? Average speed. So speed equals to distance upon time taken. Whereas velocity is equals to displacement by time taken. Displacement upon time taken. And we also studied the average velocity, average speed, average velocity and average speed. If the body is moving with different speeds throughout the motion, at this point let me write some 5 meter per second, here 6 meter per second, here 7 meter per second, again it slows down to 5 meter per second, again increase the speed to 6 meter per second. So this is said to be non-uniform motion. In this non-uniform motion, the velocity in one direction, of course, when it is moving in the straight line, average speed is equals to average velocity. Average speed is equals to average velocity. And so can I take 6, 5, 7, 6 for finding the average velocity? Which one should I take? For that we gave one basic formula in the last class, that is the total distance covered by total time taken. Total distance covered by total time taken. So average speed equals to total distance covered by total time taken. And we also studied instantaneous velocity or instantaneous speed. Instantaneous speed means at that particular point. So let me write, this is A point, B point, C point, D point and E point. At point B, what is the speed? 6. So 6 is the instantaneous speed. At point D, what is the speed of the particle, children? 5. So 5 is the instantaneous speed. 5 is the instantaneous speed. Okay. So next, acceleration. So what is acceleration? Acceleration A is equals to the basic definition, basic formula. Acceleration is equals to the rate of change of velocity. So rate of change of velocity, so rate means with respect to the time, so time in the denominator, so change in velocity. Okay, acceleration is equals to change in velocity by time taken. So change in velocity by time taken. So change in velocity, starting speed. So what is the starting speed? 10. So due to application of the force, that speed becomes 20 after 5 seconds. Then what is the acceleration? Acceleration is equals to change in velocity. So final velocity 20. So how much change in velocity beta? 20 minus 10. 20 minus 10 divided by 5. So 20 minus 10 is 10. 10 by 5, that will be 2 meter per second square. Okay, meter per second square. So 2 meter per second square is the acceleration. So change in velocity by time taken. So therefore acceleration is equals to V minus U by T. So by this we'll write V minus U is equals to AT, which implies V is equals to U plus AT. So this is equation number 1, first equation of motion. Second point. So what is the second point? So you want to travel from one place to another place. So we are going to derive the second equation of motion. Second equation of motion, S is equals to ut plus of at square. S is equals to ut plus of at square. S is equals to ut plus of a t square. So this is second equation. What is the third equation? V square minus u square is equals to 2as. V square minus u square is equals to 2as. And one more important point, acceleration. Acceleration is denoted by a bar. A bar is equals to v bar minus u bar by t. So change in velocity by time. So acceleration is also a vector quantity. So vector quantity means it has both magnitude and direction. For suppose, so if the particle is moving along a straight line with a constant speed, at this point 5, at every point is 5 meter per second in fixed direction. In moving in a straight line means it is in fixed direction. So a fixed direction, it is moving in the fixed direction beta. So when it is moving in the fixed direction, so there is no change in direction, there is no change in speed also, there is no change in magnitude as well direction. So in this case we can say acceleration is 0. So same particle, same straight line, but change in velocity. So speed increases from 5 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10. Then we can say this is accelerating body, increasing velocity. So in this case the body is said to be accelerated. So next point. Now starting speed is u, final speed is v. So to go from A to B, the time taken by the particle will be t seconds. To go from A to B, the time taken by the particle will be t seconds. Initial velocity is u, final velocity u. So how like it is moving? So if it is moving with the uniform acceleration, if it is moving with the uniform acceleration, then average speed is equals to, you should write average speed is equals to arithmetic mean of these two. What is arithmetic mean of these two? U plus V by 2. This is the formula. Okay. So this is the formula. So here you see, for example, here you see here velocity changes from 5 to 6, here 6 to 8, 8 to 10. So this is not uniform motion. So this is not accelerating body, but it's not uniform motion. So uniform motion, uniform acceleration means what? Acceleration is constant at every point. So acceleration is constant. See, for example, here speed 5, here 10, here 15, here 20 meter per second. So how much velocity changes in this 1 second, in this 1 second, in this 1 second. In this 1 second speed increases to 5, in this 1 second speed increases to 5, in this 1 second also speed increases to 5. So see, this type of motion is called uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration. Acceleration is constant. Okay, acceleration is constant. Here acceleration, how much? 10 minus 5 by 1. Okay, 10 minus 5 by 1 is 5. 15 minus 10 by 1. In this interval, 20 minus 15 by 1. 20 minus 15 by 1. So 20 minus 15 by 1. It is also same acceleration. So if the body is moving with the uniform acceleration, our velocity increases gradually. So initial velocity is taken what? 5. Final velocity is what? 20. So how to calculate the average velocity in this case? So take this formula, use this formula, U plus V by 2. So U plus V by 2, what is the answer you will get better? So substitute here U value and V value, 5 plus 20 by 2. So 25 by 2, 12.5 meter per second. This is your answer. Okay na? So now it's the same question, starting speed is U, final speed is V. Starting speed is U, final speed is V. So velocity at midpoint we want. So velocity at midpoint is, we don't know, let me write x. So this is the starting point A, ending point is B, so some intermediate point is C. The total distance is x, then this is half of the distance s by 2 from A to C. So next from C to B, another half of the distance, that is s by 2. Okay, now calculate the x value. So now use the third equation. So third equation, v square minus u square is equals to 2s for AC journey. From here to here. So here in this case AC journey, x is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, x square minus u square is equals to 2as. S value s by 2, 2 gets cancelled. Therefore x square minus u square is equals to as. So this is the equation number 1. Okay. So now apply the same thing for second half. What is the second half? Another s by 2 distance from C to B. For here also use the same formula, because the time is not known. When time is not known, use this formula. So v square minus u square is equals to 2as. So what is v? V only. What is u in this time? This is the starting speed, initial velocity. So initial velocity is u this time, x this time. V square minus x square is equals to 2a into, again half of the distance is s by 2, 2 to cancel, it will be equals to as. So v square minus x square is equals to as. So now equate 1 and 2. What you will get? X square minus u square is equals to v square minus x square. X square minus u square is equals to v square minus x square. From this, so send like terms one side, x square plus x square is equals to v square plus u square. So 2x square plus x square is 2x square. 2x square is equals to v square plus x square. V square plus x square. Therefore x square is equals to what? V square plus x square by 2. So finally what we should write, x is equals to root over v square plus x square by 2. Okay na? So this is the velocity at midpoint when the particle is moving with the uniform acceleration. When the particle is moving with the uniform acceleration. So children, if you want to note down, I will give 1 minute time for you. Okay. So next topic. So slightly I am introducing the graphs. Graphs. We have the three types of graph: position time, velocity time, and acceleration time graphs. So I need to discuss only two terminology here, only two terminology, that is slope and area. Slope and area. So what is slope? Slope equals to change in y coordinates by change in x coordinates. Change in y coordinates by change in x coordinates. So that is simply we'll write y by x. Next one, area under the graph. Area under the graph gives y coordinate into x coordinate. Y coordinate into x coordinate. So suppose I have taken x axis and y axis position and x axis is time. So what is the slope of the graph then? So this slope, this line, the line is passes through the origin, it is making certain angle. So if the given angle, then slope is equals to tan theta. Tan theta gives slope of the graph, okay. So for finding the slope, tan theta. If the given coordinates, x coordinates and y coordinates, suppose let me write here. So this is t1 second, this is t2 seconds. At the time of t1, the position of the particle is x1. At the time of t2, the position of the particle is x2. Clear? So we need to select 2 points on this line. So take the slope by using this formula, change in y coordinate by change in x coordinate. So we should write x2 minus x1 divided by t2 minus t1. This is the slope. T2 minus t1. x2 minus x1 by t2 minus t1. Area under the graph. So this is the area. Okay, this is the area. So which it forms one regular shape. So what is the regular shape? This is one triangle. Let me write OAB. So triangle is formed. So for how to find this? Area of the triangle. So area of the triangle, we have a formula of base into height. This is the formula for area of the triangle. Suppose sometimes the graph may be like this. You got a straight line like this. So then we will take like this. So this is the value on x axis. This is some 5 units. This is some 10 units. So this corresponding value is 20. Then what is the area under the graph? Length into breadth. So it is in the rectangular shape. So length into breadth. So this is the length, this is the breadth. So 10 minus 5 into 20 minus 5. Sorry, 20. So length into breadth. So 10 minus 5 into 20. So like that we'll do sums. Okay, beta. So first you now will introduce slope of the position time graph. So here y slope is equals to what I written here, y by x. Slope is equals to y by x. X by t. X by t gives velocity. So next, area under the graph. Area under the graph gives means x into time. If it is velocity time graph, then what is the slope of velocity time graph? What is the slope of the velocity time graph? V by t. V by t gives acceleration. So what is the area under velocity time graph? Area is equals to velocity into time. Velocity into time. Velocity can be written displacement by time into time. Time cancel. It gives displacement. It gives displacement. Area under the velocity time graph gives displacement. Next one, acceleration time graph. Acceleration time graph. So what is the slope of acceleration time graph? Slope is equals to a by t. Area under the graph gives, area is equals to a into t. Y coordinate into x coordinate. A into t. What is a? A will be v minus u by t into t. So t cancel out. Then you will get v minus u. V minus u is nothing but change in velocity. So area under acceleration time graph. Area under acceleration time graph gives change in velocity. Change in velocity. Okay, beta. So now we will go to the numericals. Yeah. So take this question. In this, the displacement of a body along x-axis, a particle is moving along the x-axis, depends on time. The position of the particle depends on time. According to the time, the position is changes. Position. The displacement of a body along the x-axis depends on time as root x is equals to t plus 1. Then the velocity of body increases with the time, decreases with the time, independent of time, none of this. So for this I will give you the solution, easy one. Of course you know this answer, you can tell. So increases with the time is the right answer. Increases with the time is the right answer. That I will explain to you. X is equals to root x is equals to t plus 1. Then square on both sides to eliminate this. So x is equals to t plus 1 whole square. X is equals to t square, expand this, t square plus 1 plus 2t. T square plus 1 plus 2t. So now he is asking the velocity. Okay, how you will get velocity, children? How you will get velocity? So the time derivative of position is velocity. Time derivative of velocity is acceleration. Time derivative of position gives velocity. Time derivative of velocity gives acceleration. So dx by dt, dx by dt gives velocity, whereas dv by dt gives acceleration. Okay. So if acceleration is a function of time, if acceleration is the function of position, we'll write like this: a is equals to, we can also write dv by dx into dx by dt. Yeah. So I did some modification. What I did, I multiplied and divide with the dx. Okay. If you cut it this, again you will get the same value. So dx gets cancelled. dv by dx into dx by dt. So dv by dx into dx by dt. What is dx by dt? V. Therefore acceleration is equals to what? A into dv by dx. A into dv by dx. So this is for you extra information. So now coming to the question. So differentiate with respect to the time. So differentiate with respect to the time. So dx by d by dt of x, which is equals to d by dt of t square plus 1 plus 2t. Okay, Nana? So now do the individually. So separately we can take now. So d by dt of t square, d by dt of 1, d by dt of 2t. So d by dt of t square will be 2t plus differentiation of constants for constants 0 for 2t, d by dt of 2t, d by dt of 2t, 2 taken out, dt by dt. So dt by dt cancel out. So what is your answer? 2t plus 2. 2t plus 2. 2t plus 2. So velocity is equals to dx by dt is equals to 2t plus 2. So this is the function of the time. So finally we have a relation, velocity relation in terms of time. So velocity relation in terms of time. So in this, just you observe, as the time increases, so time never be negative, right? So time is positive. What is the time? What is the time? 0 seconds. If you put the time is equals to 0 starting, velocity is 0. Okay. So at t is equals to 0, v is equals to 2 into 0 plus 2. So therefore v is equals to 2 meter per second. This is the starting speed. Now as the time passes, so next moment time is 1, put time is equals to 1 in this equation, 2 into 1 plus 2, 2 to the 4, 4 plus 2 6. So next again substitute the t value as 2, 2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 2 6. So like that, as the time passes, time increases, velocity of the particle also increases. So what is the answer? Increase with time. So please note down this, children. Yeah. So go to next slide. Okay. In this, yeah, this is a very interesting question. So now a person move 30 meter north starting. Okay. Initially he travel 30 meters north and then 20 meters towards east. 20 meters towards east. And finally 30 root 2 meters in southwest direction, the displacement of the person from the origin will be. Okay. So to solve this, we take the directions first. This is x axis, this is y axis, and this is east, this is west, north, south. So this is the origin, origin will be at O, okay, from O. So this is the person, now the person is stood here, he was standing here, started moving 30 meters north, this is north, okay. So this value 30 meters north. So with arrow mark, towards arrow mark, so that gives the direction. Now then 20 meters towards east, so 20 meters towards east, this is the 20 meters value, 20 meters. Now starts in a southwest direction. Southwest direction means, see in this is the southwest direction, right? Okay, this is northeast, northwest, southwest, southwest, southeast. This is the southeast direction. So now he travel in which direction? From here, he was here, okay, he is here, this is the origin point, this is the 30 meters, this is the 20 meters, now he is moving which direction? Southwest direction, so like this, okay, so like this, so he is 20 meters like this, he is moving like this, okay, so he is moving like this. Yeah, this is the starting point. Let me write O. This point is A, this point is B, this point is C. So what is asking, beta? What is asking? The displacement of the person from the origin will be. So this is the final position and this is the displacement. So this is the displacement. OC is equals to how much? So OC is equals to, in the vector notation, OC is equals to OA bar plus AB bar plus BC bar. Okay, in this now you come to here, OA bar is equals to, it is along the y direction, towards north is along the y direction. Let me write 30 is the magnitude. If you add direction for direction, multiply with the unit vector. So in y axis unit vector is j cap, so 30 j bar OA value. So what is AB value? AB bar is equals to 20 I cap. AB bar is equals to 20 I cap. So now BC bar, this is very important. So BC bar, so it is making how much angle now? So it is making how much angle is exactly bisecting, this is the 45 degrees. So here the angle is 45 degrees. Okay, so now component resolution of vector. So this is the A bar, and this A bar vector or position or A vector is making certain angle with the horizontal line, then it is resolving into two components. One is horizontal component and another one vertical component. Horizontal component can be taken A cos theta, and this will be the vertical component, so that will be A sin theta. Okay, A sin theta. Now, so then this will be OBC bar is equals to, now it is in the negative see in this coordinate, this coordinate will be in the negative x axis, negative y axis. So both coordinates are negative. So I will take a minus how much this magnitude? 30 root 2 cos 45 degrees I cap minus 30 root 2 sin 45 j cap. Okay. So now BC bar is equals to minus 30 root 2 cos 45 value 1 by root 2 into I cap minus 30 root 2 sin 45 value 1 by root 2 j cap. So 1 by root 2 cancel. So BC is equals to minus 30 I cap minus 30 j cap. So this is the BC value. So therefore finally OC bar is equals to OA plus AB plus BC. OC bar is equals to OA plus AB plus BC. What is OA? 30J plus AB. What is AB? 20 I bar, 20 I cap plus BC is equals to minus 30 I cap minus 30 J cap. Okay. So then we'll write OC bar is equals to 30J minus plus into minus minus plus into minus minus. So 30J minus 30J plus 20I minus 30I. So 30I, 30J gets cancelled. So therefore finally you will get OC bar is equals to, okay, OC bar is equals to 20 minus 30. 20 minus 30 will be minus 10I. So this minus represents in a negative direction. So means finally he is moving in which he was in the west direction. Okay, 10 meters away from the origin in the west direction. Okay, 10 meters away from the origin in the west direction. So this is your answer. So therefore magnitude of the displacement is equals to 10 meters along west. Okay, 10 meters along north, 10 meters along south, 10 meter along west, 0. So 10 meters along west. This is your answer. Please note down this. Yeah. We'll go with next slide. Aeroplane flies 400 meters north, 300 meters south, and flies 1200 meter upward direction. Then the displacement will be, okay. So now I will take the directions: east, west, north, south. East, west, north, south, okay. East, west, north, south. So this is the starting origin. So initially is moving 400 meters north, 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 and 300 meters south, okay. 300 meters south means what? He return back, is coming in the same path. So it is coming in the same path. This is 400. So now this will be, this is the starting point O, A, and again he come back to B. So come back to B. This is how much? 300 meters. So this is how much? 300 meters. 300 meters. Now from here, from B onwards, what he is doing is flies. Then he flies upwards like this, okay. So starting, he is moving like this, okay. He moved like this from here to here, 400 meters, come back to B point, 300 meters, then he is moving upward direction like this. So upward direction how much now? This is, so for example, this end of this pen, and the nib of this pen will be 1200 meters. So this length is 1200. So please tell me children, this length is how much? So that length will be, this is total 400, this is 300, this will be 100 meters. This will be 100 meters and this will be 1200 meters. So this is the final point and this is the initial point. This O is the initial point. This, let me write some C point. C is the final point. So OC square, OC is the displacement. OC is the displacement. OC square is equals to, we can write here, OB square plus BC square. OB square plus BC square. OC square is equals to OB square 100 whole square plus 1200 whole square. For OC is equals to, okay, OC is equals to 100 whole square plus 1200 whole square. So if you simplify this, you will get around approximately 1204 meters, this value, 1204 meters. Next question. Next one. An athlete completes one round of a circular track of radius in 40 seconds. So these are all our previous year's questions, beta. So what will be the displacement at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds? So an athlete is moving around the circular track like this. An athlete is moving along the circular track like this. So this is the starting point. This is the starting point. This is the center of the circle. This is the radius. So the radius of the track is R. Radius of the track is R. So how much time we will take for one round? For completion of one round. For completion of one round, I will write here time taken to complete one round in circular path is equals to 40 seconds. Every 40 seconds you complete one round, in 80 seconds 2 rounds, in 120 seconds 3 rounds. So but here how much, what is asking, what will be its displacement? 2 minutes 20 seconds. 2 minutes 20 seconds. So time is equals to 2 minutes 20 seconds. 2 minutes 20 seconds means How many minutes? How many seconds? 2 minutes converting into seconds. 2 into 60, 120. 120 plus 20, 140 seconds. After 140 seconds, already I said you, for one round 40 seconds. For 2 rounds 80 seconds. For 3 rounds 120 seconds. So 120 plus 20. So means 120 plus 20. For 40 seconds one round, 20 seconds half round. So means at the end of 2 minutes 20 seconds where he will be? He will be exactly opposite to the initial point. Opposite to the initial point. So then join these two, you will get the line segment. That line segment value is what? Diameter. Okay, diameter of the circle. So diameter of the circle, then what is your answer? BR, B, 2R. So diameter is equals to 2 times radius. So please note down. Yeah, so then go to next slide. Yeah, I said to you today's in our class we discussed this. See beta, very easy sum. A graph is drawn between velocity and time for motion of a particle. The area under the curve between the time intervals t1 and t2 seconds. So what is asking? Area under the curve between time intervals. So graph drawn between velocity versus time. So velocity versus time. So velocity versus time. Area under the velocity time graph. Area under the velocity time graph. Area is equals to y coordinate into x coordinate. What is y coordinate? Velocity. What is x coordinate? Time. So velocity into time is equals to displacement. So displacement of the particle. So B is the answer. B is the answer. Displacement of the particle. Then go to next slide. This easy question. Yeah. Now, a cyclist starts from the center of a circular park of radius 1 kilometer, reaches the edge of P of the park, then cycles along the circumference and returns to the center along QO as shown in the figure. If the round trip takes 10 minutes, then the net displacement and average speed of the cyclist in meters and kilometer per hour. Okay, seen according to the question. So where is the person? The person is at O. Okay, he is moving towards P, 1 kilometer of the radius, then is moving on the circle and going to the Q point, again Q to O, return Q to O, O to P, P to Q, Q to O. So I will draw here the diagram. This is O starting point, O to P, then P to, now moving along the circumference of the circle, then it is again come back to O, O, P, Q, O, P, Q. Now what is asking? What is asking? What is asking? Yeah, if the round trip takes 10 minutes, the net displacement and average speed. So two questions are there here. Net displacement, children. Net displacement. So net, for finding the displacement, just we will see initial point and final point. What is the initial point? O. Again it is after some time. What is the time? For after 10 minutes, we come back to O. So then displacement will be 0. So displacement will be 0. So we got net displacement, answer, net displacement equals to 0. Net displacement equals to 0. Yeah, next one. Net displacement is 0. Next one, what is telling? Average speed. Average speed. Average speed. Average speed is equals to. Average speed is equals to total distance covered by total time taken. So total distance how much? Total distance means OP plus PQ plus QO by total time, total time. OP how much? OP how much? Radius. OP nothing but radius, that is 1 kilometer. So 1 kilometer, radius is equals to 1 kilometer. R value 1 km, clear? R value 1 km, and again this is R and this is also R. So this is 1 kilometer, this is also 1 kilometer. So now if it is completed one round, that is equals to circumference of the circle 2 pi r. But is completed 1/4 of the circle, 1/4 of the circle, therefore PQ is equals to 1/4 of the circle. So 1/4 of the circle means 1/4 into 2 pi r. 1/4 into 2 pi r, it can be written pi r by 2, pi r by 2. So please children write down here OP, OP is 1, PQ, what is PQ? Pi r by 2, pi r by 2, plus QO, QO will be 1 by time. So time is equals to what, Nana? Time is equals to 10 minutes, 10 minutes. As you know, 1 hour is equals to 60 seconds, then 1 second is equals to 1 by 60 hours. For 10 minutes, 60 minutes, right? 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, then 1 minute is equals to 1 by 60 hours. So 10 minutes is equals to 10 by 60, 10 by 60 will be 1 by 6 hours. So we are converting into hour, 1 by 6 hour, 1 by 6. Here we should write 1 by 6, 1 by 6. So 1 plus 1, I will write here remaining thing. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus pi r by 2 divided by 1 by 6. So 2 plus 2, take LCM. If you take LCM, this is 1, 2, 2 to the 4, 4 plus pi r by 2 divided by 1 by 6 into 1 by 6 by 1. This is 1 by 6, do reciprocal, 6 by 1. So what is your answer? 4 plus pi into r value substitute as 1. So 6 by 1, so 2 1 times, 2 3 times, okay, 2 3 times into 3. So into 3, that will be 12 plus 3 pi, okay. So this will be 12 plus 3 into 3.14, okay. So 3.14. So this value will be equals to 21.4 meters, 21.4 meter per second, 21.4 meter per second. So what is your answer, children? Your answer will be D, 0, 21.4. So displacement is 0, average speed is 21.4 meter per second. Okay. So please note down this. I will go with next slide. Yeah, what is the question, beta? So displacement time graph for two particles A and B are straight line inclined at an angle of 30 degrees and 60 degrees with the time axis. The ratio of velocity of VA and VB. I will repeat the question again. So what is the given question? The displacement time graph for two particles A and B two particles A and B are straight lines inclined at an angle 30 degrees and 60 degrees. So one is 30, another one 60 degrees with the time axis. So that we'll write first. So to try to understand the question, if you understand the question, 99% answer will be there with you. So clear. So A particle A, this is A is making with the time axis 30 degrees. So this angle taken 30 degrees. Next, B particle. So B particle is how much angle, Nana? B particle is according to the question 60 degrees. So B particle makes 60 degree. So now what is asking? The ratio of velocities. So displacement time. If I take slope is equals to y coordinate by x coordinate, x by t is gives velocity. So slope of the graph gives velocity. So if they give an angle, just now I said if they give an angle, so tan theta gives slope of the graph. Okay beta. So therefore first particle, ratio of the velocity of the first particle to the second particle means VA by VB. What is VA? VA is equals to tan theta A. Why? Because velocity, slope gives velocity, slope of the graph. So velocity is asking. So how you will get velocity? So slope of the graph velocity. Slope means tan theta. So tan theta A by VB, tan theta B. Okay. So now we'll write, substitute those values in this. VA by VB is equals to tan theta A, tan 30 degrees by tan 60 degree. This is your answer. Okay, so if you want to simplify more, tan 30 1 by root 3 by root 3 by 1, tan 60 value. So then 1 by root 3 into 1 by root 3, which implies 1 by 3. That means 1:3. Your answer is 1:3. So answer is D. Answer is D. Okay beta. So if it is completed, then we'll go with the next slide. Next one. Yeah, a car moves a distance of 200 meters. It covers half of the distance at speed 60 km per hour. At second half at a speed v, if the average speed is 40 km per hour, then the value of v is, okay, one car is moving along this straight line. A car moves a distance of 200 meters. The total distance is 200 meters. First half of the distance means 100 meters. So for first 100 meters 60 speed, second half of the speed v, average speed is 40. So simple, this is the diagram. So this is the diagram, this is the starting point, this is the ending point. Total distance will be 200 meters. So this is the midpoint C. So this is 100 meters, this is remaining also 100 meters. So according to the question, what is telling, it covers first half of the time with this much speed. So means that will be V1 will be 60 km per hour. Second half of the distance with the speed 40 km, second half at speed v, okay. So means from C to B, velocity V2 is equals to V. Therefore, we know the formula. If the distances are equal, the body covers equal distances with the different speeds, then what is the average speed? Yesterday we did this. We average velocity, average speed is equals to 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2. 2v1 v2 by v1 plus v2. Your average speed is given. How much? That is 40. Okay, 40 is equals to 2 times v1 is 60, v2 is v, divided by 60 plus v. So 0 cancel, 2 ones are 2 twos are 2 ones are 2 threes are. Okay, so now do cross multiplication. 60 plus v is equals to 3v, then 60 is equals to 3v minus v, that will be 2v. Okay, so 2v is equals to 60, then what is your answer? V is equals to, of course, we will get answer in kilometer per hour. So V is equals to 30 kilometer per hour. This is your answer. So please note down. Next slide. Yeah. This is interesting question. Two boys are standing at the ends A and B are B of a ground where AB is equals to A. The boy starts running in a direction perpendicular to AB with velocity v1 and starts from, sir, how to remove this? Okay. So two boys are standing at the ends A and B of the ground where, okay, see I will write, this is A. Two boys standing at the ends A and B of a ground where AB is equals to A. This is A, this is B, AB is equals to A. The boy at B starts running in direction perpendicular to AB. So direction perpendicular to AB means like this. So like this is the speed with the speed V1. The boy at A, so now the boy is at A, he starts running to catch that boy, okay. So simultaneously when B starts from here, A also starts from here. So A also starts from here, boy at A starts running simultaneously with velocity V and catches the other boy in time t seconds. So means A is moving like this, so B is moving like this. Suppose this is the meeting point, let me write C. So A is moving velocity V, okay, A is moving with velocity V. So what is the time, how much time, after how much time they are going to meet, these two boys. So let me write distance traveled by, okay, so AB length is A. What about BC length? So B to C, time taken t seconds. And what about AC length? Length is equals to distance in speed into time. So let me write AB is equals to A, BC is equals to V1 into T. BC is equals to V1, distance into speed into time, distance equals to speed into time. Next AC is equals to AC, length is equals to speed into time. What is the speed? V. What is the time? T. Now it is a right angle triangle. Use the Pythagoras theorem. AC square is equals to AB square plus BC square. So what is AB value? AB value is A square, BC value is V1T whole square. Substitute AC value also VT whole square. So VT whole square is V square T square is equals to A square plus V1 square T square. V1 square t square. So now t terms one side v square t square minus v1 square t square is equals to a square. So therefore t square taken common, v square minus v1 square is equals to a square. So by using this expression we can write t square, make it subjective, then t square is equals to a square by v square minus v1 square, which implies t is equals to root over a square by v square minus v1 square. That means t is equals to a by root v square minus v1 square. This is your answer. Okay, v square minus here a by, okay, so this is minus a by root over v square minus v1 square. So this is your answer. This is your answer. So time what? 4, 6. So dear children, if you like the video, please subscribe and share, and tomorrow we will come with a different topic. Thank you so much.